our days are not so faded, but that we with one consent were our loved land invaded. Here we face the fallen foe, as in days of long ago. Here we face the fallen foe, as in days of long ago. As in the days of long ago. As in the days of long ago. Here we face the fallen foe, as in days of long ago. What is thunder, what is cannon, Frenchmen, batters, falling, flaming, bearing, booming, staring. As I don't gaze on steering. deed. The scheme is rash and well may fail, but ours are not the hearts that quail. The hands that shrink, the cheeks that fail in hours of need. Ours are not the hearts that quail, the hands that shrink, the cheeks that fail, the fail that fail, the cheeks that fail in hours of need. The air I breathe to him I owe, my life is his, I count it lost. And life is his, I count it lost. And shall I reckon risks I run when services are to be done to save the life of such an one? Unworthy sport, unworthy sport. And shall we reckon risks we run to save the life of such an one? Unworthy sport, unworthy sport. We may succeed, who can foretell? Mayhem, hell, the hope. Mayhem, hell, the hope. Mayhem, hell, the hope. Is life a boon? If so, it must befall, that death, whene'er he call, must fall too soon. Though fourscore years he give, yet one would pray to live another moon. What kind of flint have I who perish in July, who perish in July? I might have had to die perchance in June. I might have had to die perchance in June. Is life a fun? Then count it not a whit. Nay, count it not a whit. Man is well done with it. Soon as he's born, he should all means essay to put the plague away. And I, war worn, for captured fugitive, my life most gladly give. I might have had to live another morn. I might have had to live another morn. song to sing, oh.
Sing me your song, oh.
It is sung to the moon by a lovelorn loon who fled from the mocking throng, oh. It's a song of a merry man moping mum, whose soul was sad and whose glance was glum, who sipped no sap and who craved no crumb as he sighed for the love of a lady. Hey-dee, misery me, lack-a-day-dee. He sipped no sap and he craved no crumb as he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing, oh.
What is your song, oh?
It is sung with the ring of a song may sing, who love with a love lifelong, oh. It's a song of a merry maid, dearly proud, who loved the Lord and who loved aloud at the moan of a merryman moping mum, whose soul was sore and whose lamp was glum, who sipped no sap and who craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady. Hey-dee, misery me, lack-a-day-dee. He sipped no sap and he craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing, oh.
Sing me your song, oh.
It is sung to the knell of a churchyard bell and a doleful church ding-dong, oh. It's a song of a popinjay bravely born, who turned up his noble nose with scorn at the humble merry maid fierily proud, who loved the Lord and who laughed aloud at the moan of the merryman moping mum, whose soul was sad and whose glance was lamb, who sipped no sap and who craved no crumb as he sighed for the love of a lady. Hey-dee, misery me, lack-a-day-dee. He sipped no sap and he craved no crumb as he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing, oh.
Sing me your song, oh.
It is sung with a sigh and a tear in the eye, for it tells of a right and wrong, oh. It's a song of a merry maid once so gay, who turned on a heel and slipped away from the feet of popinjay bravely born, who turned up his noble nose with scorn at the humble heart that he did not fight, as he begged on her knees with downcast eyes for the love of a merryman moping mum, whose soul was sad and whose lamp was glum, who sipped no sap and who craved no crumb, as he sighed for the love of a lady.
Hey-dee, misery me, lack-a-day-dee. His face was off and he sighed for warmth, and he lived with the love of a lady. Hey-dee, misery me, lack-a-day-dee. His face was off and he sighed for warmth, and he lived with the love of a lady. How pay you, maiden, will you wed a man about to lose his head? For half an hour you'll be a wife, and then the dowry is yours for life. A headless bridegroom will refuse, if truth the poet tell, most bridegrooms ere they marry lose both head and heart as well.
Sweet proposal you reveal, in all the things I stand and feel. I'll lose my very poor indeed, and satisfy my soul indeed. My mother died, life to die, and money life between. Their deeds in mine I simplify, consent to do this deed.
So as a general rule of life, I don't allow my promised wife, my lovely bride that is to be, to marry anyone but me. Yet if the fee is promptly paid, and he in well-earned grave, within the hour is duly laid, objection I will waive. Yes, objection I will waive. Temptation, no temptation will be your aim, tempted to turn whatever fate of your fancy is splendid. Oh, I review you, and to live into jibe and joke, and quip and crank, for lowly folk and men of rank. I fly my craft, and know no fear, but aim it sharp at prince of peer, and fear of prince, and prince of peer. I aim it sharp, and know no fear. I've wisdom from the east and from the west, that's subject to no academic rule. You may find it in the jeering of a jest, or distill it from the folly of a fool. I can teach you with a quip if I've a mind. I can trick you into learning with a laugh. Oh, we know all my folly, 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 and you'll find a grain or two of truth among the chaff. Oh, we know all my folly, 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 and you'll find a grain or two of truth among the chaff. I can set a braggart quaiding with a quip. The upstart I can wither with a film. He may wear a merry laugh upon his lips, but his laughter has an echo that is grim. When they're offered to the world in merry guise, and a pleasant truth are swallowed with a will, for he who'd make his fellow creatures wise should always give the philosophic pill. For he who'd make his fellow creatures wise should always give the philosophic pill.
like to hold my wealth of love. Were I thy bride, upon thy breast my loving head would rest, as on her nest the tender turtle dove. Were I thy bride, this heart of mine would be one heart with thine, and in that shrine our happiness would dwell. Were I thy bride, and all day long our life should be a song, no grief, no wrong should make my heart rebel. Were I thy bride, the silvery flute, the melancholy lute, one night out to my love whispered to. Were I thy bride, the skylark's thrill were but discordant trill to the soft thrill of wooing as I flew. Were I thy bride, the roses sigh, were I the carrion try to lullabies such as I sing to thee. Were I thy bride, the feathers pressed were leaden heaviness to my caress, but then of course you see, I'm not thy bride.
Oh, Sergeant Meryll, is it true? The welcome news we reading of us. My son, who deeds of daring do, our echo all the country through, has come to join the Tower waters. If so, we come to meet him, and we may fitly greet him, and welcome his arrival here with shout and cheer and cheer. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah! In Tower waters, in walls and arms, tackle and gunpowder, and means of glory. Behold my son, whose all subduing arms hath for the theme of many a song and story. Forgive his aged father's pride, but cheer his aged father's sympathetic tear. Leonard, Meryll, some say he is time of Meryll, man of power, disciples flower, welcome to the green water, to the tower, welcome thou. Forbear, my friend, and spare me this occasion. I have no claim to such consideration. The tales of my prowess unnarrated have been prodigiously exaggerated. Prodigiously exaggerated. Wherever valor true is found, true modesty will there abound. Citizen of Soul Leonard Meryll, stand lost in last campaign, rescue in that deadly peril, very bravely back again. Leonard Meryll, boy, safely back again. Citizen of West prisoner taken, and the cause from all escape. Face with gallant horseman taken, death in most appalling shape. Leonard Meryll, face with Meryll, death in most appalling shape. Truly I was to be pitied, having but an hour to live. I reluctantly submitted, I had no alternative. Oh, the tales that are narrated of my deeds of daring do have been much exaggerated, very much exaggerated, yet the one of them is true. One of them is true. They are not exaggerated, not at all exaggerated, could not be exaggerated. The one of them is
beg your pardon. Don't you know me? I'm a little Phoebe. Phoebe, is this Phoebe? What? Little Phoebe? Who the deuce may she be? It can't be Phoebe, surely.
Yes, it's Phoebe, your sister Phoebe, your own little sister.
I speak the truth.
It's Phoebe.
Sister Phoebe. Oh, my brother, why have you grown? I did not recognize you. So many years. Oh, my brother. Oh, my sister. Oh, brother. Oh, sister.
I, hugging girl, there Frida my tag, thy father and thy brother and myself.
Thyself, good, and who art thou thyself?
Good sir, we are betrothed.
Oh, more or less, but rather less than more.
To thy fond care I do commend thy sister. Be to her an ever watchful guardian, eagle-eyed, and when she feels, as sometimes she does feel, disposed to indiscriminate caress, be thou at hand to take those favors from her. Be thou at hand to take those favors from her.
Yes, yes, be thou at hand to take those favors from me.
To thy fraternal care, thy sister I commend. From every lurking snare, thy lovely child defend. And to achieve this end, O grant, I pray, this boon. O grant this boon. She shall not quit thy sight from morn to afternoon, from afternoon to night, from 7 o'clock to 2, from 2 to eventide, from dim twilight to 11 at night, from dim twilight to 11 at night, she shall not quit thy side. From morn to afternoon, from afternoon to 11 at night, she shall not quit thy side.
So ain't your boy grown so innocent as well, that if I'm left alone, the consequences fell. No mortal can foretell, so grant I pray this boon, oh grant this boon. I shall not quit thy sight from morn to afternoon, from afternoon to night, from 7 o'clock to 2, from 2 to eventide, from dim twilight to 11 at night, from dim twilight to 11 at night, I shall not quit thy sight.
From morn to afternoon, from afternoon to 11 at night, she shall not quit thy side.
With brotherly readiness for my fair sister's sake, at once I answer yes, that task I undertake. My word I never break, I freely grant that boon, and I'll repeat my plight from morn to afternoon, from afternoon to night, from 7 o'clock to 2, from 2 to evening meal, from dim twilight to left at night, from dim twilight to left at night, and come back I will feel. From afternoon to night, till you really grant this fool.
Private buffoon is a light-hearted loon if you listen to popular rumour. From the morn to the night he's so joyous and bright, and he battles with wit and good humour. He's so quaint and so terse both in prose and in verse, yet though people forgive his transgression, there are one or two rules that all family fools must observe if they love the profession. There are one or two rules, half a dozen maybe, that all family fools of whatever degree must observe if they love the profession. If you wish to succeed as a jester, you need to consider each person's auricular. What is all right for B will quite scandalize C, for C is so very particular. And D may be dull and E's very thick skull is as empty of brains as a ladle, while F is F sharp and will cry with a carp that he's known your best joke from his cradle. When your humour they flout, you can't let yourself go, and it does put you out when a person says, oh, I have known that old joke from me cradle. If your master is surly from getting up early and tempers are short in the morning, and an opportune joke is enough to provoke him to give you what once a month's warning, then if you refrain, he is at you again, for he likes to get value for money. He'll ask then and there, with an insolent stare, if you know that you're paid to be funny. He'd answer the task of a merriman's place when your principal asks with a scowl on his face, if you know that you're paid to be funny. Comes a bishop maybe, or a solemn DD, or beware of his anger provoking. Better not pull his hair, don't stick pins in his chair, he don't understand practical joking. If the jest that you crack have an orthodox smack, you may get a bland smile from these pages, but should it by chance be imported from France, half a crown is stopped out of your wages. It's a general rule, though your zeal it may quench, if the family fool tells a joke that's too French. Half a crown is stopped out of his wages. So your head it may rack with a bilious attack, and your senses with toothache you're losing. Don't be mopey and flat, they don't fine you for that if you're properly quaint and amusing. Though your wife ran away with a soldier that day and took with her your trifle of money, bless your heart, they don't mind, they're exceedingly kind. They don't blame you so long as you're funny. It's a comfort to feel if your partner should sit, though you suffer a deal, they don't mind it a bit. They don't blame you so long as you're funny. By solemn deed, to prevent all elemental, you and Elsie are to call with a story grim and gory. How this Fairfax died of all, I declare to, you to swear to, I to swear to, I declare to, I to swear to, I declare to, I declare to, you declare to, I declare majestic, free, proud position, high ambition, and a lively one I'll be, wagga-wagging, never fagging, wagga-wagging, never fagging, wagga-wagging, never fagging, never wagging, wagga-wagging, never wagging. Tale of constantful, of conflicting detailful, simply men of family, men of funk, and tale of funk, and bull. What a tale of cock, what a tale of bull, what a tale of cock, what a tale of bull, what a tale of cock and bull, cock and bull, cock and bull, and defenders, what a tale of cock and bull. His fetters grim, free to depart, free both in life and limb, in all but heart, bound to an unknown bride, for good and is not one so tied a prisoner still, a prisoner still, is not one so tied a prisoner. Yet in fetters held till his last hour, gyves that cannot submit and weld, nor rust devour. Although a monarch's hand had set him free, of all the captive band, the saddest he, the saddest he, of all the captive band.
dark river side from the wharf, unless I much mistake.
Strange, and at such an hour, what can it mean? Now what can that mean? Across the lake at night, gazing up with all the white, what can the waters mean? A woman in the land is nothing to be made. Danger is at hand. What danger is at hand? Who fired that shot? But was the truth declared? My lord, 'twas I, who rashly judged forbear. My lord, 'twas he, who rashly judged forbear. Like a ghost in figure keeping, or a spectre all appalling, I beheld a figure creeping. I should rather call it crawling. He was creeping. He was crawling. He was creeping, creeping. Crawling. He was creeping. He was crawling. He was creeping, creeping. Crawling. Of a moment's hesitation, I myself upon him flung, with a hurried exclamation knew his raper in my hand, and we close to one another in a rough and double smother channel. Fairfax and no other was the man to whom I clung. Fairfax and no other, Fairfax and no other, Fairfax and no other was the man to whom he clung. As the mighty tug and tussle, each his gentle modest struggle, by dint of stronger muscle, or by some infernal juggle, or by treasure strictly sliding, I would rather call it slipping, with a view no doubt of hiding, or escaping to the shipping, with a gasp and with a quiver, I describe it as a shiver. Down he dived into the river, and alas, I cannot swim. The captain made one shiver with a gasp and with a quiver. Down he dived into the river, it was very brave of him. Ingenuity is catching with a view making of bleeding on reverse from sentry snatching. I should rather call it teasing. With an ounce or two of lead, I dispatched him through the head. With an ounce or two of lead, he dispatched him through the head. I discharged him without wincing. Little time I lost in thinking, like a soul I saw him thinking. I should say a lump of lead. He discharged him without winking. Little time he lost in thinking. Like a soul I saw him thinking. I should say a lump of lead. Like a soul, my boy, I said. Like a heavy lump of lead. Like a soul, my boy, I said. Like a heavy lump of lead. Anyhow the man is dead with a total lump of lead. Anyhow the man is dead with a total lump of lead. I'm the captain and receiving and the beauty thing of pleasing. I'm the captain and receiving and the beauty thing of pleasing. I got into the head, and it's very, very dead. And it's very, very little with a total lump of lead. And it's very, very dead, and it's very, very dead. The river must be dragged, no time be lost. The body must be found at any cost. So this attend without undue delay. So set to work with what dispatch he made. Set to work with what dispatch he made.
Surely a master of skill, who is all
may attain if they will. But every gentleman does it on that if he wants to make sure of his skill. He wants to make sure of his skill. Then a glance may be timid or free, it will vary in mighty degree, from an impudent stare to a look of despair that no maid without sympathy can see. And a glance of despair is no guide, it may have its ridiculous side, it may draw you a tear or a buxom beer. You can never be sure till you've tried, never be sure till you've tried. It is surely a matter of skill, we surely attain if they will. But every gentleman studies an act and he wants to be sure of his skill. He wants to be sure of his skill. But every gentleman studies an act, but every gentleman studies an act. If he wants to make sure of his skill, yes, every gentleman studies an act. If he wants to make sure of his skill. When the wooer goes a-wooing of his love and his joy,
Maiden hushing all his suing, boldly blushing, bravely cry, bravely
boldly
cry,
blushing,
boldly
bravely
cry.
cry.
Oh, the happy days of
Oh, the happy days of
suing, oh, the crying and the suing, where the wooer goes a-wooing, oh, the sweet and fair was gone.
When a brother leaves his sister for another, sister weeps, tears that trickle, tears that glitter, tears that trickle, sister weeps, tears that trickle, tears that glitter.
Oh, the doing and the
Oh, the doing and the doing,
oh, the crying and the suing, when a brother goes a-wooing, and the walking is so sweet. When the jester is outwitted, meaning Pester hog is led, food for fishes only fitted, jest so wishes he was dead. Food for fishes only fitted, jest so wishes he was dead. Oh, the doing and the doing, oh, the crying and the suing, when the jester goes a-wooing, and he wishes he was dead. Oh, the doing and the doing, oh, the crying and the suing, when the jester goes a-wooing, and he wishes he was dead. He wishes he was dead.
Rapture, rapture, when love motorist love is capture, seeks the notary, joy and jollity, then equality, reigns equality, rapture, rapture, joy and jollity, then equality, reigns equality, rapture, rapture.
Doleful, doleful, when humanity with its soulful obscenity, causing privity down declivity, seek captivity, doleful, doleful, causing privity down declivity, seek captivity, doleful, doleful.
Joyful, joyful, when the dignity, seekful, joyful, man's affinity, faith of glory, bright and glory, is her glory, joyful, joyful, faith of glory, bright and glory, is her glory, joyful, joyful.
Ghastly, ghastly, when men sorrowful, firstly, lastly, oft to morrowful, after tarrying, yield to harrying, goes for marrying, ghastly, ghastly.
Joyful, joyful,
Ghastly, ghastly,
joyful, joyful,
ghastly, 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 ghastly. Doleful, doleful, when humanity with its soulful obscenity, causing brevity down, the gravity rain, captivity, don't going in brevity down, the gravity rain, captivity.
Rapture, rapture,
Double, double,
rapture, rapture,
double, 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 going gravity down, the gravity rain, captivity, rapture,
have no room for flesh from a mocking throng. Oh, it's the song of a merriment moaning man whose soul was sad, whose slump was love, who sips no satin, who craves no cramp, but he sighed for the love of his